Welcome to the December 2023 edition of the GECF Monthly Gas Market Report. We would like to present a short overview of the main highlights of the report, which include the major developments in the gas market during the last month. The latest forecast from Oxford Economics maintained global GDP growth at 2.6%. However, the anticipated slowdown in economic growth next year prompted a downward revision in the global GDP growth forecast for 2024 by 0.1 percentage points to 2.1%. The euro area will continue to face multiple headwinds, including contractionary monetary policy and weak industrial activity, but a gradual recovery is anticipated to begin in 2024. Inflation rates continue to ease in major advanced economies. However, trends are expected to diverge more significantly next year. Global inflation is expected to average 6% in 2023. In November 2023, gas consumption in the EU witnessed its second consecutive month of growth. This increase, amounting to 4.7% year-on-year and totaling 34 BCM, was primarily driven by the residential and industrial sectors. The growth in consumption can be attributed to colder than normal temperatures across Europe, which led to higher heating demand in the residential sector. Additionally, there was a recovery in industrial sectors as gas prices decreased over the year. Gas-based electricity production in the EU decreased by 17% year-on-year, while total electricity production rose by 4% year-on-year, amounting to 212 terawatt-hours. In November 2023, the US witnessed a 4% year-on-year increase in gas consumption, reaching 81 BCM. The significant rise in the power generation sector can be attributed to the ongoing reduction of coal power plants, a consequence of the falling prices of natural gas. Additionally, the residential and commercial sectors registered modest increases in gas consumption, with 2.4% and 2.3% year-on-year growth, respectively. The industrial sector also reported a 1.5% year-on-year increase, totaling 21 BCM. In October 2023, China's apparent gas demand, encompassing pipeline imports, LNG imports, and domestic production, rose by 7.4% compared to the previous year, reaching 31 BCM. This increase in natural gas consumption is linked to the revival of economic activities following the relaxation of stringent COVID-19 lockdown restrictions. In October 2023, Europe's gas production experienced a year-on-year decrease of 10%, culminating in an overall production of 15 BCM. This decline primarily stemmed from reduced output from Norway, the Netherlands and the UK, the region's key producers. Natural gas production in the US' 7 key shale gas-producing regions increased by 4% year-on-year in November 2023, reaching a total of 85 BCM. In October 2023, China's gas production increased by 3% year-on-year to reach 19 BCM. Additionally, the cumulative gas production from January to October recorded a 6% increase compared to the previous year, amounting to 190 BCM. In terms of new discoveries, in October 2023, approximately 620 million barrels of oil equivalent of hydrocarbon volumes were discovered, with gas amounting to 84 BCM. The cumulative volume of discoveries in the period January to October 2023 reached 4.2 billion barrels of oil equivalent, compared to discovered volumes of 6.1 billion barrels of oil equivalent for the same period in 2022. In November 2023, the EU imported 14 BCM of PNG, a modest 1% decline from the levels observed in the previous month, and the same volume that was achieved 1 year ago. Norway's PNG exports to Germany and Poland increased by 8% and 17% month-on-month respectively. Net PNG flows from the UK to Europe remained at a consistently low level since August, reaching just 0.3 BCM in November. In October 2023, PNG imports to China reached 4.9 BCM, falling by 19% month-on-month, but still 1% higher year-on-year. Global LNG imports in November 2023 grew by 2.8% year-on-year increase, reaching 35 million tons. The primary contributors to this substantial rise were the Asia-Pacific and Latin America and the Caribbean regions, notably Brazil, China, India, South Korea and Thailand. The stronger LNG imports in Brazil was attributed to a heat wave in the country, which boosted gas burn in the electricity sector. Meanwhile, China's surge in LNG imports was driven by the post-COVID-19 rebound in gas demand. Conversely, Europe experienced a continued decline in LNG imports for the fifth consecutive month, marked by significant decreases in Greece, Portugal, Spain, Turkey and the UK. Elevated gas storage inventory levels, subdued gas demand and stronger pipeline gas supply influenced this decline. On the export side, global LNG exports grew by 1.5% year-on-year to 35 million tons, driven by stronger exports from Malaysia, Mozambique, the United Arab Emirates and the US. In the EU, the average daily volume of gas in storage in November 2023 increased to 104 BCM or 99% filled capacity. Compared with 1 year ago, there was 6 BCM more gas in storage than in November 2022, and 13 BCM more gas in storage than the 5-year average for the month. The net gas withdrawal season has begun in the region as of November 7th. In Japan and South Korea, storage levels in November rose by 1% month-on-month to an estimated 14 BCM. Unlike in the EU, the US continued net gas restocking in November, with the average daily volume of gas in storage rising to 108 BCM, which was 7 BCM high year-on-year, and represents 81% of capacity. Gas and LNG spot prices in Europe and Asia rose for the fourth consecutive month in November 2023. The increase in spot prices was influenced by a new PTICK in European gas demand for heating amidst colder temperatures. However, there was also downward pressure from brimming EU storage levels, robust LNG supply, high Norwegian pipeline gas supply and sluggish Asian LNG demand. The average TTF spot price stood at $14 per MMBTU, reflecting a modest increase of 2% month-on-month. In addition, the average Northeast Asia spot LNG price experienced a 1% month-on-month increase, reaching $15 per MMBTU. Additionally, oil index prices have maintained a discount to Asian LNG spot prices since September 2023, after holding a premium from April to August 2023. In November 2023, this discount widened to an average of $2.50 per MMBTU, reflecting the increasing competitiveness of oil index prices over spot prices. In the upcoming months, temperatures across Europe and Asia will remain the key determinant for spot prices. Thank you for watching this short video presentation on the December 2023 edition of the GECF Monthly Gas Market Report. We invite you to download the full report from our website or you can scan the QR code.